I am super excited. I did not check in with you guys yesterday, and as you guys know, it was my New Year's resolution to post one video a day. So here we are. Yesterday was crazy. I will not even speak of the things that happened yesterday because it was like very nightmarish. But today I am back in the saddle and I am here looking at charts. I've been working pretty heavily this morning on getting some stuff up for the Amelia token. They needed a verified X account. Along with some other things. Support for the project. I think a lot of people have pretty much moved on from the charity tokens, and I still just believe in the overall mission in this coin. And so, yeah, with that being said, I will continue to fight the good fight with Amelia. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Julie Kennis. I typically go over crypto news and markets. I did have somebody launch a coin for my daughter, and that she survived encephalitis, which is swelling of the brain, back in 2020 and 2021. She's still battling the ongoing effects of that. And someone had launched a token for her just after the new year. And so I had been in the Telegram and kind of working with people and trying to get things up and running with that. So with that being said, that coin is a charity donation coin. I will be making a donation to Stanford Children's on February the 11th. So that will be something that I do on behalf of the Amelia token, as I had told everyone that I would do on the spaces. And so anyway, let's jump right into the market because Bitcoin has had quite a bit of price action here in the last couple of days. So we had a pretty tight swing up, and then we've had quite a bit of retrace. We did bottom out at 96,000, but it looks like we have gone back into the oversold category, and now Bitcoin is looking to kind of come back up from there, although I do feel like overall support for the token is maybe going to go down a little more before we reach the inauguration. So with that being said, ETH has kind of been going up. We're trading at 33,000 at this point. Ethereum is a token that I bought into very heavily in the last bull market. I purchased a ton of NFTs on ETH, which I don't know if those will ever come back at this point. But I am still holding some meme coins on ETH, as well as just some straight ETH. Hello, thank you people for coming to join. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, Raymond from Sacramento. I am also in California. So I am in, like this north-south part of the Central Valley. And so, yeah, the weather here, it's kind of cold, and all the good stuff. So if you are new to my channel, please give a subscribe. I was just going over crypto news and markets. Bitcoin is starting to come back up. It had sort of bottomed out this morning, but I do think support for Bitcoin is going to be going down. And oh, hello, your wife is being miserable. Do I have any advice? I probably shouldn't say what my recommendation is for you to take care of that, because YouTube might ban me. So I do think there are things that you could do to maybe please your wife, if you get what I'm saying. So anyway, yeah, I was just going over the markets here. So Bitcoin's at 96,000. I think that's going to drop down potentially a little more. I don't think we're going to see 89, but we could see 91, 92. And so anyway, let's go from there into Cardano. I have quite a bit of conviction in Cardano this time. If you guys are familiar with Cardano, ADA is the ticker. ADA is something that I lost on it towards the end of the last bull market. I bought in at like $3, $3.20. And then I ended up doing a stop loss at $2.75. So I lost out on that. I did start buying into Cardano earlier this year. I know I am not rich. I guess being rich is something that's subjective, though. I am rich in my life and my family, and I'm very blessed to be able to be putting extra coins into the internet. So if you guys are familiar with crypto, you can give a subscribe to my channel. I give news updates there on crypto, but I also have my Crypto 101 series. And so if you go onto my Crypto 101 series, I kind of go over mostly like definition style things of crypto and what crypto is, what cold storage is, just different terminologies that they use within crypto. And so I'm going to be doing more like tutorial style stuff because I think people would appreciate that. So let me know in the comments if you think like step-by-step tutorial is something that you guys would like to see more of on this channel, then I would love to do some of that for you. It takes a lot of editing on my end, but I've kind of learned to love the editing side. I have a couple of different editing softwares, and I was scared of editing at first, but now I kind of have fun with it. And the videos that I post to YouTube, if they have the more editing that I do in terms of like adding, music and sounds and pictures and text, it always does a lot better than if I just do like the straight video. But what's fun with these live streams is I just fire up the video and go, and I get to actually interact with you, which I'm loving the chat feature. So Cardano or XRP, hot take, I am a Cardano lover. So I don't think I've ever actually held any Ripple. And not that I have a problem with Ripple. I just think that when I got into crypto, it wasn't on my radar and I didn't know anything about it. And everybody used to tell me, oh, Ripple Army, XRP Army. I just never bought into it. Someone actually sold me on like the geeky Cardano side more. And so once I fell in love with that, the more business side and the more, I don't know, just everything that was being built out on Cardano just kind of resonated with me. And so if you're familiar with this channel, I did go to the Cardano recently had their constitutional committees, meetings, and interim constitution. Oh my gosh, I was drafting some stuff for the constitution. Anyway, it felt very founding fathers-ish, and so I just really wanted to be a part of that. So I was glad I went down. That was in San Diego. So if you guys have ever been to San Diego, you know how wonderful it is there. So where I'm at today, my Telegram group, they're not too happy with the way that the chart is looking, but I told them from the get-go, like this was a charity coin. It's for raising money for sick kids. I've never sold any tokens. I do have some tokens that are locked up. Here is what I will say. I'm a little upset about, you guys. They told me to lock my coins, and I'm like, cool. I'll lock my coins because, we want to do right by crypto and right by our community. And so they told me, why don't you lock your coins? And I said, okay, how long should I lock them for? They said, lock them for a month. So I went in and I locked my coins for a month. Would you guys know that I turned around and the very next day, they told me, unlock your coins and sell them all. Let us CTO this project. And so one, it felt really weird to me that like you lock up your tokens, but that you can unlock them. So if I'm locking it for a month and I set a specific time, how do I then go unlock it? Because it's supposed to be locked. So I don't know, this whole like quasi locking thing, I kind of don't really get that in crypto. And then the other thing is too, is like, you guys want to CTO my daughter. This is my daughter. She's my sick kid. And so, I don't know how I feel about saying like, I'm going to sell off everything on this coin. And I was never the dev anyway. There was a dev. The dev sold all of the coins and people donated some to me. So I have what I have. It's worth like $300 today. But again, I've never sold anything, and I'm going to be making a donation to Stanford Children's when I go back on the 11th of February. So I will be doing a press release for that. My daughter will be going and presenting them with a check. We've been going to Stanford for a couple of years now, and to be able to give something back to them outside of like the copious amounts of bills that I owe them, but to just give them a straight donation on behalf of Amelia to say, we want to help other kids that are going through what she's been through. Don't be mad about the price, because if you believe in helping take care of sick kids and raising awareness about it. So the other cool thing is I actually had a very significant founder in this space reach out to me personally and make a donation to me to be able to help care for Amelia outside of, people that are kind of ragging on me and the coin. And so I tried to say in the Telegram that there are whales that are watching my work here and what's going on with the Amelia token. And so they don't have to believe. They can try and FUD me out of my bags. But look, I rode all of my NFTs to zero. And so don't think that I won't ride my daughter to zero as well. Yes, Amelia is the ticker. But anyway, Bitcoin is down today. Everything, well, I say it's down. It looks like it's starting to retrace, but things are kind of down today and all over the place. And so, I wasn't too worried about what's going on market-wise. To me, it's all just more of an opportunity to be able to get ourselves in a better position for the bull market. Now, I think that the bull market is somewhat delayed compared to what people were maybe initially thinking. We all felt like after the election things were going to go, and now we're saying after the inauguration things are going to go. I still think we need to wait and see kind of how the inauguration is going, and then from there, I think we're going to go full send. But again, we have very significant players in the space now that have been accumulating Bitcoin, FUDing Bitcoin. The mainstream media has been FUDing Bitcoin, and meanwhile the US government is accumulating and things like that. So, and we also have the ETFs, and so when you have BlackRock who was accumulating, we're more likely to see more volatility. And so when we do see a large swing up, we will see another large swing down. And so every large swing down should just be viewed as a chance to be able to DCA and accumulate more. And because it's kind of delayed and beyond what people thought, initially everyone was saying that the bull run was going to end sometimes in 2025. But now they're starting to think that it could run into 2026, which if you remember the last bull run of 2020, it actually went from 2020 into 2021 because we did have upward mobility in 2020. Of course, that was kind of based off of stimulus checks and things like that. But, we still haven't started to see the full effects of the economy shift from, Trump getting into office and things like that. So, yes, stay winning. What's up? Bitcoin and chill. That is definitely what we're after. You guys, my screensaver on this, or my background on my laptop, is still my original ETH logo from the last bull run. And I can't get rid of it because I just like the way it looks. It's blue and purple, and it just looks cool and fun. And so anyway, speaking of founders in this space, going back to Cardano, because you guys know that I love me some Charles Hoskinson. He is like the dude. Like, I feel like he is one of the greatest founders, brightest minds, and somebody who contributes not just so much to crypto, but like so much to humanity. Like, looking at like crossbreeding plants and going into a dark cave just to like face his demons and see what, he sees on the other side. It's like, as someone who is just like willing to be like a founder for the people, who shows up in the space and, is willing to talk to you on spaces, meet you in person, go on your podcast. Like, how amazing is that guy? ADA right now is trading at 99 cents. Charles Hoskinson predicts $4, maybe $4.50 ADA this cycle. So everyone was kind of saying $5 this cycle. So I think that's kind of in line with what everyone is projecting. So anything under $1 is a good accumulation, but there's also a couple of meme coins that are on Cardano that I have to shout out because I do have a SNEC token, and I purchased that and I just fell in love with the crew. And so I tried one of their energy drinks at Rare Evo. We did a little interview with me trying it for the first time, and it, I ended up purchasing more after getting to know those guys on a personal level. And then from there, I've actually watched kind of the cycle, the chart and the price action movement. And so I've been purchasing more. And so SNEC is one of my big plays on Cardano. And then the other one is Hosky. Everyone has Hosky, they give it to you for free. But Hosky is so great. He's another, just person that I think is so solid and shows up every day and is continuing to build on Cardano and is just someone who is so, so fantastic. And so those tokens have actually, between those and just my regular ADA bag, it has ballooned this cycle. And so I did not even put much in. So if you guys have a chance to get on Cardano, I recommend downloading the Vesper wallet. It's VESPR, Vesper wallet. And it kind of almost feels like a game when you're purchasing the tokens because the UI is so attractive. And I just love the way it feels when you're navigating around it. And so I go into that app and I just have fun meme coining on there. And I even told my mom, because my dad, no, this is not an ad. This is not an ad. You guys, I have told you, I have never been paid from Cardano. So I'm still working on getting that bag from somebody. SNEC has it. And apparently when I asked them to sponsor me for like karate combat, like I wanted to like have SNEC guys and us do a broadcast. It was like not going to be easy for me to even get approval for it. And I'm like, well, I need somebody to approve this in the next like week and a half. So if you have to go through the chain of commands and people have to vote on it, then that's out the window. So anyway, it is 100%. I believe in those guys. I believe in what they're building. They keep showing up and their energy drink is delicious. I got to plug them. They're my friends. I love Charles. I love what he's doing in the space. I tried to get my dad onto Vesper Wallet because he is like, he's like a boomer. So he likes to go to the casino and stick money in the slot machines and just like push the button. And he'll go and dump like several $100s in the slot machine and walk away with nothing like every week. And so I told my mom, we need to get dad on a wallet where he can see number go up and purchase these things. And, the characters are kind of cute. And, maybe I could talk to him a little about crypto and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll have to let you guys know if I'm able to get my dad on the Vesper wallet. My mom, she is a true degen through and through. She has the Phantom wallet. She has a MetaMask wallet. She is out there importing CAs. I don't think she's ever been on Dex Screener. I bet if I asked her that, she wouldn't know what Dex Screener is. Mom, if you're watching this, drop in the comments if you know what Dex Screener is without Googling. So yes, my mom follows me on here. Everyone say hi to mom. So anyway, if you are new here, I am Julie Kennis. I am here rambling about crypto right now. The Bitcoin market was looking like it's crashing. It's not. It's coming back. This was clickbait a little bit. But I'm super happy you're here. If this is your first time, please click subscribe. I'm trying to grow my account here. I'm super close to getting monetized. I'm monetized on Twitter. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. Part of getting monetized on YouTube, you have to have 500 subscribers. And I am so close to 500, you guys. So if you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. And so I think I have to wrap things up because it is 2 p.m. PST and I have to go pick up my babies from school. But I had a wonderful time chatting with you all today. I hope I get to see you here tomorrow. I still haven't picked an exact time for the live stream, but I am live streaming daily as part of my New Year's resolution. So thank you guys. Have a great day and I will see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't.